Second time they've had to kick it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Wants to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick give. It's Turner. 7-yard pickup on that one. Third down and 3 coming.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Oh, pressure's coming. Finds his man. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. The Bears want to move quickly.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Finds the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They would have needed a boomer from here, a 55-yard field goal attempt, so instead they'll go for it on fourth down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. And the Sentinels can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth down. On the return, they'll get him corralled and about the 19-yard line. Throwing, Lagway. Here comes the heat. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Oh, he's got some space. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Sentinels. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point is good. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. Pulls it in, it's Turner.
And that's the beauty of playing zone coverage, man. Everybody has vision on the quarterback. So when he drops to throw and that ball comes out, you should break as soon as his hand separates from the football. He does, sees the running back in the flat, runs up, and makes sure he gets no yards after that catch.
He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Here's Lagway to pass. Fires to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
This time on target. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Out wide right, it's Smith. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Bears, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Again, it's Lagway. Looking for the score. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Bears! On to attempt the try. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
Hope the kicker is okay there. He's in a defenseless and vulnerable position, and you have to protect him. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. As we check in with Holly.
Here on the Sentinel sideline, they are fired up for their running back. He just set a new conference record for this season for rushing yards. This sideline is electric, and they are going to continue to ride him here. He's got more work to do in this game. We'll see what he gets done here on the next drive. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Off play action on first down. Just gets rid of that one.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They make the stop. It'll be fourth down. The defense does have a timeout to use if they want to try to put up points before the half. Timeout taken by Baylor. It's second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Sentinels send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Looking for room. He gets a block. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Flag wave. Look out. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just time for one final play in this half. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Men, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with a look at UMass, taking on the number 11 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Minutemen, looking to come out on top in what has been a high-scoring affair. And I love that neither team fears this moment. Gotta see which defense is able to make a stand. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big 12. And now back to your game in Waco. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Makes a move. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Checking in with the Sentinels head coach. The biggest concern he has right now is their offense. They do have an opportunity to take the field and start the third quarter. He said, we have got to gain momentum. This home team and home crowd is making it difficult, but he said, I believe in our guys. We've talked at the half, we've made some adjustments, and we'll see if they're able to come out and get back on track to start the third. Back to you.
Ollie, thank you. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's Gunderson. Right side, it's Avery. There he goes. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Sentinels have it with a 1st and 10. Pulls it. Keeps it, looking for the edge. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Gets the back moving. He'll take it himself. Inside the 40. There's a crease. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. And the Sentinels pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Running the red zone. It's Bentley. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season. It's now 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. so close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Sends it back in motion. On the option. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's third. Touchdown, Sentinels! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit, too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And they had a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement up front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lagway wants to throw. Rushes on. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short.
2nd and short is a great situation to be in. And look at him. He drops back to pass the football. He doesn't have to throw the football. He wants to be aggressive, but he can just take off and scramble. Doesn't have to take a chance. Great being ahead of the sticks.
Out wide left, it's Miller. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets him down to the 48. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Bears have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Looking for running room. Smacks him with the stiff arm. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Bears look to keep this drive humming. It's complete on the right side. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Throwing, Lagway. Rush right in his face. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just get it.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And we've already seen him make splash plays in this football game. He got the interception, the big pick earlier, now getting in the backfield, getting to the quarterback, and doing the most important thing. When you get there, get home, and get him on the ground. He's got a pick, and now he's got a sack.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
And Artie, it's completely changed the game. Like now it's 11-on-11 football. The quarterback used to hand it off and stand there and watch the play. Now he's very much involved in the play. He's running the football so much, and even when he's not, he's making somebody go with him and cover him. So the quarterback scrambling, the quarterback running has completely changed the way people play defense.
Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Fourth down, Lagway. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. Looking for the edge. Brought down.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Selling the fake. Under pressure. Out wide right, it's Bentley. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. And the Sentinels will try to pin them back with the punt. That leg is staying loose, already the fifth kick of the night. Not a lot of room to field this one. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They'll try the right side. Knocked down immediately.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be third down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Third and long right here. From the gun on third down, Lagway. Trying to escape and get it himself. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37.
Now, in the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this.
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. And he gets rid of it.
I wonder how much of that incompletion is due to the pass rush. That quarterback did not have a lot of time to throw that football. This offensive line is going to have to do a better job giving him time.
Long way to go on second down. The run inside. It's Turner. Driven back.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There have been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down. From here, it would be a 55-yarder. Still looking. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. The official says no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Scanning the field, it's Gunderson. They're all over him, and they got him.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Sentinels decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looks it in. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. The offense has plenty of time in this final period. They'll try to break this tie. Hits inside. It's Turner. And they make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Lagway to the air again. Smith with the grab over the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback, and he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
He'll pull it down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, defensively, you've got to have an answer for this athletic quarterback. You've got to do a better job containing him in the pocket, or you've got to have a spy ready to make the play and get a tackle if he decides to get out. But everything went wrong there. Not only did he get the first, but you also let him get out of bounds and stop the clock.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. And he's brought down after a short gain. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. The Bears really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lagway. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. Gives them a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. Lagway to throw for it on 4th. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Touchdown, Bears! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this this offense, man. They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And he's going to bring this one out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw. It's Gunderson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
On the play. Second down coming up.
Second and long here. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just got rid of that one.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on 4th down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is probably going to do it.
It came down to the final